To stage or not to stage? That is the question. Let's find out if staging is right for you. Stay tuned. Hello, I'm Warren with RE/MAX. On my channel, I have helpful information for both buyers and sellers so they can achieve maximum results for one of their biggest investments, their home. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and check out all the important show notes and links below. Are you getting ready to sell your house? If so, one of the last steps you may do before the photographer takes their pictures is have your house staged. In this video, I'll have the pros and cons for staging your home, what you should do to prepare your house for the stager, and is staging right for you? Let's get started. Over the years, I've handled numerous listings from small one-bedroom condos all the way to large custom homes. A question that usually comes up from my clients is, should we stage our house? And the answer is, it depends. I know you thought I was going to say yes. Please understand, I'm a big fan of staging. Studies have shown that a staged home has a much better chance of selling faster and for more money. The majority of my listings are staged. However, there are times I don't recommend staging. To see if staging is right for you, let's break down some advantages and disadvantages. Advantages: pictures and videos. When a home is staged, the pictures and videos look amazing. This is very important when a buyer views your property on the MLS for the first time. If the property looks inviting, the buyer will want to tour it immediately and hopefully consider putting in an offer. This is especially important if there are several new listings competing with your home. Now, I do want to point out when I say pictures and videos, I'm referring to professionally taken, not someone using their cell phone. So another advantage is a staged home allows someone to see the function and layout. When a home is properly staged, it allows the buyer to understand and appreciate the home's floor plan and how it can best be utilized. So when I discuss function and layout, there are two different situations I want to go over. The first is an empty house. When a house is completely empty, it can often be puzzling and misleading to a buyer. Reason being, an empty house can appear smaller than it actually is. Also, a vacant space forces the buyer to use their imagination on how to fill it. The next situation is the opposite, a cluttered or overfilled home. Now, I'm not talking about the property you see on Hoarders. I'm just referring to a property that has too much furniture, knickknacks, personal pictures, etc. In the event the seller chooses to remain on the property while it's on the market, I may bring in a stager to give guidance on what items the seller should remove and which ones can stay. I will usually have the stager bring some accessories that can complement the homeowner's personal items, which will enhance the overall look of the home. Some disadvantages or negatives for staging. Timeline. There can be some challenges coordinating the removal of staging with the timeline of the contract. Now, I'll discuss contract timeline in great detail in my purchase agreement video. Vacate the property. In order to have the house completely staged, the owners will have to move out early. This means unless you are already in your new home, you may have to find some temporary housing. Liability. Read your staging contract carefully. In the event the stager's property is either damaged or stolen, you may be liable for it. Now, please note, this may be covered under your homeowner's insurance policy. Most stagers have some kind of insurance as well. Just make sure you're aware of everything. Preparing your house for the stager. Vacant, paint, and clean. In order for the stager to have the best opportunity to assess your home, empty your house, and send them pictures of it vacant. If you are planning to paint, I'd invite them over first so they can help you choose what color works best before you start the painting. I would have it cleaned right before you have it staged. If you have it cleaned too soon, before any repairs, you may have to have it cleaned again. Now, this is especially true with any kind of carpet cleaning. When not to stage, preemptive purchase offer. In the event we receive a preemptive purchase offer before the home is put on the market and my seller decides to accept it, there would be no reason to have the home staged. This can happen with a home that's very unique and there's a special buyer out there, or if the market has no to very little inventory. These situations are rare, but they can happen. listing price way below market value. If a home is priced substantially below the current market, then there isn't any reason to put staging in. The price alone will do the work. Please understand, this usually occurs when there are some major issues to the home and the property is considered a teardown or a contractor special. This wraps up my overview on staging. I'll have a part 2 on properties that I actually staged in the past so you can see before and after pictures. I'm going to discuss some thoughts I have on what the stager did to enhance the property and some areas they had to work through to make it look so good. If you liked this video and you found it helpful, please click the like button and share with your friends. I'd love to hear from you. Please post any comments or questions below or just email me directly. And stay tuned, I have more videos like this coming up. Thanks so much for watching.